Morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. It's Mr. Smiley waking you guys back up from last night. So, guys, here we go another day. It's raining outside. I was telling Dexter, when it's raining outside, you want to talk to Rain-X. That's why. It says you can go Rain-Xing. $20. Wax on, wax off. Mainly like the areas when it gets to raining and you're on the highway. Excuse my eyes, I have my glasses on. And you're trying to get where you got to go, especially like you going out of town, long stretch, east, west, north, south, whatever, and that rain hit, them thunderstorms hit. You could have brand new wipers all day long. You still gonna have to slow down, or stop, or pull up under the viaduct, right? If you got your windows treated with window treatment, I think it do, what was it, once a month, once every 3 months it works. It's like having turtle wax on your car. Beads right off your windows, right? Hit the streets. You see your wind, you see everybody slowing down. And yours ain't doing that anymore. And it's amazing to watch it. So to attest and see yourself. And watch how it beads off the window. Keeps you from getting stuck on the road. And imagine if your wipers just stop working. And you stuck. Or the switch or something, anything, right? You know you have the windows treated. So when it's weather conditions, you want to set up a Rain-X station for emergencies. So where do you do that at? Rest areas, high intense areas, highway areas, right off the highway areas, stuff like that. $20 for so much stuff. So anyway, Smash Mother Tech Services. How is it that it's time for card shows? So has anybody went down to the summit yet? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down to the summit, say hi to the uncles. Make sure they know what's supposed to be in my name. Put it in there. I had to talk to my counselor, my housing counselor. I talked to her. I left her a couple of messages over at Atlanta to check and look for my information because it's in the intake. It's in Miss Smith's information. I emailed everything ahead of time, case numbers, everything, so I would have it for emergencies like this if I'm unavailable. But I'm always available mentally, spiritually, physically. I'm always around. So even though I'm being detained because we'll be finishing up stuff, it's cool. I was sitting in my vehicle. I said, Mom, you got to check the house. I've already been out there. I already know who's out there. I know what's going on, everything. My cousin said they great. Throw everybody in jail. I said, well, I do need to go home. And me and Jackson in the living room, while everything's going on. I told you, that's our only apartment complex. I left them your number. so they could see which one is available for us. Just go get the stuff. We can just go ahead and move in one of the apartments and process, because my furniture is is where it's supposed to be. So I said, well, where's Denise at? Where's Mom? Where's Libra in the mess? So I said, well, let me see if I can find her. I thought she was at the park. I thought I seen Keisha, I thought I seen him. I was supposed to say my eyes are messed up. So anyway, I wanted to make sure all the aunties are aware of the fraudulent situation so they can correct the mistakes. Even over in New England and London, they already have information. So they're aware of it. Harry's aware of it. Megan's aware of it. It was about to make sure the property's in the right name, because I already had the program ready. I just got the financial stuff taken care of. So now all you got to do is backtrack me and print it all out, check the proposal out, see if it's feasible. Do you like it? Do we like it as a team with Smiling Mouse? Add it to the pot, right? Oh, I couldn't say yes. I am certified. I've been certified since 2013, 14. No, yeah, 2010. SAE certifications from Porsche. I'm signed up with the Bureau of Motor Vehicle Association. Is that what it is? NAABBA, something like it. I went to school with Mr. Bates over in Smyrna. And then I started working at Firestone. And then my relatives all started working at Firestone. We all did it at the same time. So we've been ever since. And some of them been there for years. And I switched departments from Bridgestone. From Finish Line, Vendor Center, Firestone. I've got all my certifications. So, Like I said, just a bubble here, so yeah, I sure am. Act just as stupid as you want, you know. Pinky and the brain. Pinky is always smarter than the brain, only because he never really needed that much. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day, Mr. Smell. Make sure all our customer liaison services are working properly. Very inexpensive. Package deal, of course. You know, however is your guys are working it out. I talked to Mr. Coleman today and let him know how I was explaining to Uncle Mike, like every month, you know, the themes, like springtime theme, the colors, the clothes you're supposed to wear, the outfits, you know, where are we going? Are we gonna be working at a modeling company area? You know, we're just gonna be standing around, you know, stuff like that. Not modeling for the company or through the company, but working as customer liaisons with the company. You know, oh guys, you get that, pick that up, understand still right there, and then just stay still and just smile. That's what you do. Greet everybody has to come in the door. And that's it. Look at me. I'm fine and sexy. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying. What can I say? What about the other stuff? I with the sexy boy parties and stuff like that. I wanted to make sure that they did the research on the den. Because, you know, Mr. Moore and all that, dad and my father, no, that's ours. Hathaway for that. Okay, so I have all written down. We have the packages together. What I wanted them to do is put the booths, offices in the den, the area for the clothes and uniforms, so they have their own area for pick up all their clothes. But I think Kevin and them and Michael and them might get together and start doing the sewing of the uniforms and stuff together. So they're gonna need an area so they can sew and stuff like that too. So that, and then we need a call center area just for that department, just that. And then we need to get the couch to make that big old TV and all that stay the same, because that's where we are, that's where we live, right? That's our building. I want 2 hot tubs. And one room we can clean our bodies out, shower by ourselves. You know, we used to be together, that's fine, but we know when you got a crap and take a good crap and shit and everything like that, you want to make sure you can go to the bathroom. You want the Benet effect. I seen on the other side where some things, the beautiful toilets is, I seen the cheap version, where it sprays to clean the booty hole and stuff like that. Excuse me. It's supposed to go up in that area. It's supposed to go up. Now it's right up inside, and it's supposed to do a high-powered, high-pressured water right up through the, and it's supposed to have like a little water thing. That's what I seen. It's supposed to come out of the toilet. When you sit down, use the bathroom, your stomach problem is supposed to clean all that out. Now you have to go and do it the old-fashioned way. Right. So that's another thing we want to work on with toiletry inventions and stuff like that, of being in the 2025 year, right? We're not in 1975 or anything like that. We have inventions that work and that are solid, that take the place of the old inventions, but they're still the same invention that's upgraded. So, think about that. The same thing when you guys put the girls' spa together. Alabama, Tennessee is what I see. That's where they're doing it. Because Miss Obama thinks that would be a good area. I also think that's where all the money is when it comes to like materials, electrical wiring, upgrading technology when it comes to light meters. We don't need wires and telephone poles anymore to run our light meters on our house. I can put an oscillator on my house and pull the thing and it'll run. So I was just saying that's how simple it is when it comes to electricity. Especially now we got flying cars and scooters and stuff like that. Things that don't need charging. We could be able to fix the situation with the gas shortage. Everything's kind of coming right along now, you see. But materials, we need materials. We have plenty of materials. Lots of telephone pole wires everywhere through Alabama, Tennessee, all over the country. Upgrade our light meters, put our generators on. They're inexpensive, they're permanent, and they last. And housing. So I gave you guys all the apartment information of the parks out here in Atlanta. Not just here, we got the waterfront, the west side, we got Postbrook, Louisville, Florida, Tennessee, Barbados, Puerto Rico, Dominica, New York. How come I? New York. Miller, New York. So if anything was in done wrong, it's not me. So that's why I make sure we got the fraud team correcting everything right down to your social security number and your driver's license number. Change it. The old stuff is supposed to go away. Okay, anything else? Line care, mobile DJ services, car washes, dog walking. Get the dog walking. It's very mandatory every morning, every evening for babies. Maintenance, janitorial, you guys doing apartments in the buildings. So, you're doing that. You gotta do setups too for the state, stuff for the project at the park. Don't forget those. Don't forget to do the 1099 for the self-employment packages. Employment, when you do state employment, we have a package. But like we have Bridgestone do our paperwork, documentation, stuff like it. They do certifications. We clean their stores, we stock their stores, so then we check their inventory. That's what we do. And we keep the stores clean. That's how. And keep it moving right to the next store. Wilhelm does that, that's what I remember. Goes to the stores. Okay? All right, I remember JT and them and Diane, that's what we're doing, motorcoding with Mimi, Richard Miller Spalding. I don't know, I haven't heard from her just yet. I think she's doing a little skit or something. There are some of the people y'all think are really there aren't really who you think they are. They really are in costumes, so you gotta be careful. They don't tell you anything. I found out the hard way. Anyway, so have a blessed day, Mr. Smith. Motivated.